So first of all, I want to give my point that movies are not going to make because there are many children, even teenagers, who became blindly followers of their actors. Just they see that they are doing something good in movies, they assume that they are doing this in real life too, and they then uh, and then they uh, uh, and then they accept all their advertisements and think, they think that if I will also use this, I will also become like him, uh, and this or that. So movies are making children and teenagers blindly followers of these actors, and these actors are just working for some sake of money. They can promote anything in in any manner just for money. So there is a very big problem here.
I think this is a not a single. If we watch a single face, there is the same things you have to say that. But if we talking and watching the other face of the movie, the pupils and the childs became, they get knowledge from that. They make an idea that they implement it in a real life, and these up to a person. If they belong to a bad movie, it's up to a person. If watching a good movie, they inspire that thing. So this is up to a person who's choose the most.
What kind of movie are you watching?
Yes, what kind of movie are watching? That up to a human.
Okay, but my point is that people become blindly followers of these actors.
Yes, it's actually movie inspired the people. It's inspired as the same things. If the person adapts the bad things, yes, you can say that the smoking and these things are using in a movies. Also, if we talking about the face, they entertain, they get entertainment from the movies, and they also if we talking about the science fiction movies, they learn a lot of things and they implemented same things in a real life, and these ideas became a world in upcoming futures also. And if we talking about the inspiration movies, the people are very inspired from the movies, and they get knowledge from that, and these things uh, absorbed in our lives, and they get success in our life.
Okay. So I want to ask you, how many inspirational movies are there in the ratio of all movies?
There are up to a lot of movies nowadays. If we're talking about the biography, there
We
is a
don't
lot
know
of
about the
biography
exact
and the
ratio of the
real face of the movies. If you
But-
watching the
But there are-
Kerala story, also Kashmir Files. These are the five. These are the movies are inspired the people, and they what happening in the past. They knows about.
Kerala
And they,
story is not inspiring people. Kerala story is a scam.
no, it's inspired the people who not know about the Kashmir, what's happening in that times, and they get knowledge from that. That's happened in real life.
I'm saying about Kerala story.
Yeah. Okay. Kerala story also is a you watch a real example. I was taking that thing. You watch the lot of cases in recently in years, and they get the same happening with the Kerala story. They मतलब बताना
Describe.
they describe the that things in a
But
story.
you can't
You can't blame the.
but you can't make a state bad, because by this people the first thinking when this is here Kerala, the first thing will appear this. So it is Sir, खराब तो नहीं करेंगे?
It will spoil.
So it is spoiling the image of the whole state.
No, actually I explained that thing. The Kerala ratio of a Muslim is now the rise day by day, and also I recently I read on newspapers where I get the people are missing from the Kolkata, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, and they found in a Kerala state. Also they find they using as a operation, and they using their lungs and kidneys. They sell in a market. So these, I'm not talking about the Kerala is a fully terrible country because of the Muslims belong that state. My point is that the ratio of people are becoming in a Kerala. The cases also increase that so much in that Kerala.
But the state is wrong to spoil the full name of the state.
Yeah, these happening in the other states. Some of the ratio is decreased, and some states ratio is higher than the other
So
states.
why they are using?
I'm highlighted those things, thinking.
Yeah, I am saying. So why they are highlighting the names of the big maybe state or anything to make their film more famous?
Actually, these things happening with the Kerala, so that I am explaining the same things. If the happening in the Punjab and Haryana, I am explaining that thing. So these
Many rapes are happened in Delhi. So should our producer or a director make a new
yeah, definitely it's built
the Delhi story
where these things
there is only
and,
rapes.
these things are also in the future. They also explain that things. If the producer taking these things and the clearly explain these things, so the peoples are emotionally attached with these things, and also inspired that things these things are good or these things are not good for us. So it's a good idea for the producers who's making a Bollywood. And now the Bollywood, I think Bollywood not making a good movies. Some movies are not usually fully real. They using for making cringe things for a entertainment purpose. They using that things. So these are not including that time of movie.
So which type of movie?
I can explain that things. If I movies, I'm talking about these are the Bollywood movie also, and also I'm talking about the good movies of a Hollywood also. If we're talking about the science fictions and the other these things, they are the
Science-
the main,
Science fiction make us feel excited, but 90% of science fiction movies don't have the actual science behind it. In science fiction movies, time travel is possible. Do you think humans can achieve time travel?
in upcoming future, if they research or they develop how actually the people are not.
They are to show the
Yes,
how.
I explained that thing. In earlier times, the people not know about the plane can fly in the sky. So they research on that things, and they making a plane, and then these things happening in a real life. So we not that things we can include in our life. This is not happening in our life. If we research on these things, these are getting an ideas, and these ideas implemented in our life. These things are our जैसा हमारी वो है
It is our.
इसको मतलब वो हमारी
It is our.
interest है या मतलब
It is our interest.
these are
Yeah, you are right. But in movies, they also show the how. Oh, that is by this, we make the time travel possible. But the time travel is not possible by these ways.
now we
They are
can
just
now we
spoil-
can
they
say
are just
that
spoiling the film.
now we can say that the time travel is not possible, but in after some years
I'm not
after
saying.
these things.
I'm not saying about time travel. I'm saying that in
If you
movies,
get any
can I
idea
speak?
from any science fiction movies, do
Can I
not
speak?
implement it in your life. This is your fault. if the persons are implemented in his life and they implemented that thing, they we can say that this is a scientist because the scientist making an idea, him not himself, they get an ideas from the other things. So if you getting an ideas from other things, this is the good part of our lives and they implement it that thing.
Okay, but the scientists already know these things. Even people know these things. Normal people. That's why they want to watch these type of movies. And in fact, I'm not saying about how the time travel, but in movies they also show that how they can achieve it, and they show the wrong ways that we can travel in space by this or that. They also show they are shows us the way how we can do this, but in real life it is not possible. It is just fake laws. So
Every person have a mind. If he getting an idea from the other resources,
how?
they involve in
What
these things.
resources? If I say that my finger is my finger can cross the wall, is it logical?
No, these things that time this time is not not
It cannot.
this time is not
Man-
possible, but the futures it's happening because the science build things who
But
not achieve
everything,
that.
but
that-
everything happens on physics laws. And even many in science fiction movies are don't according to general theory of
According to
relativity.
gravitational law, we don't fly in the sky because of the gravity
One second.
attract these objects into the inner things or a land. We cannot fly, but now the times the plane fly in the skies, it's oppose the gravitation.
It
So
doesn't pose the gravity.
it's oppose the gravitation. If the gravitational force is more than than the now the plane is flying, so it's not the things we.
But there are some physics laws. According to general theory of relativity, in many of science fiction movies that are made on time travel and all of these things are just a scam.
I say one thing. I explain that thing. You watch a movie. I remember that movie. There is a girl who using the 100% of a brain.
Yeah, I watch.
And the same example I talking about those मतलब one or two persons are using their mind 20% or 30% in a real life. So it is we cannot say that it's beyond the science and it's not implemented in a real life.
The movie is totally fake. We all use the 100% of our mind.
It's a capability to achieve that much ratio in a future, and the pupils are now the
How can you control
now
the
the
matter?
common peoples are using a
How?
2 to 3% brain,
How?
but the peoples are achieving 10%, 20%. So we cannot say that we not achieve the 100% goal in our life. We achieve.
We already using our brain 100%. Just think, if you
So
get
why you are saying that the movie are fake?
movies fake because they
Movie is getting an idea. Who
Movies
implemented
fake because
things?
movies is fake because they are just saying that if she get 100% brain power, she can do anything. But reality is we all have used our 100% brain.
If we increase our ratio, we obviously we reach 100%, and we doing all these things. I suppose I suppose an example. The person I explained that Einstein also using the approximate 10% using their minds, and they implemented the many formulas in a physics. So we not say that the movies are fake. Movies are getting the ideas. You implemented that things. So beyond the science is not things everything. You not everything. if you if your mind is capable to do any beyond the science, this is a discovery. So do not say that the movies are fake. Movies getting an idea simply,
Like
and you
not
are
giving
attached with
ideas.
the emotional.
Movie is good or bad?
If you attach with the emotionally,
Okay.
you get everything from that.
And that is the main thing. People are connected with them too much emotionally that they are just following these actors, following these stories. 90% of movies are just made in just sake of money, and they also the fake love, fake power, and fake things. Let me read. In movies they show the first sight, first love, and multiple things, and there are many vulgar contents also in the movies, and many people use alcoholic substance in movies. By this, as you said that they got connected with the actors and the roles. So by this, the vulgarity and bad things come in our mind, and people start doing it just for a trend or a fashion. But it is wrong. Even people, even we can see that people just haircut their hairs like their actors and all of those things. So there is too much scam.
So it's not a scam.
I also say something about a movie. He say number of vulgarities, number of bad things in the movie. But sir, I think you can't any movie when the finish the movie describe the hero. Maybe he use alcohol, he doing bad work, he's successful in his life. No, in any movie, in maybe 600 movie produced in India every year, but in a single movie, not say it is the good result by doing bad things. In the end, every movie give some lesson. If you do this types of things, then result is that. It means what? It means by the movie give the lesson. If you use alcohol, then maybe you lost your life, you lost your family, you lost your business, you lost your money. If you use the bad company, sorry, if you spend too much time with bad company, then your career will be destroyed and you are a fail in your life. If you left and throw the bad companies, then your life is very good. It means every movie gave the lesson. It's up to you what you accept, what you absorb.
Many movies are just fake and saying
So actually, you can't.
Sir, please,
Sir,
I can say.
Actually, sir, first you
How
count.
can you say that the every movie is
I not say
fake?
every movie.
You say
But
that
the-
But
most
I
are
say
fake.
110% movie in single movie, not say in the end everything is good. Hero is a very bad person. No, in the end he improve his career by left all bad things. In every movie, 110%. You can't count single movie without take the lesson.
There is no movie. So, okay, give me 10 lessons from 10 movies.
Yes.
And there is also a condition. If it is based on love stories of children's.
Sir, love story is number of maximum movie in India release love story movie, and every movie gave the lesson.
So
Every movie.
I want that lesson. So please give me 10 lessons from 10 movies.
You can't understand what I want.
At least give me 5 lessons from 5 movies.
Yes. First of all, 3 Idiot. In 3 Idiot, if you like
KGF is not a romantic movie.
I'm
I
not-
am
sir,
saying about
it's
romantic
movie.
movies.
Veer Jara. Veer Jara, it's a very good movie and it's a take a lesson. If you give the good education, your girls, she can also make the good officer. And you not give the one person, both hero and heroine both are the same living same village, but a person join NDA and a ladies in village ladies he spent his life in village. See the name of the heroine is
Preeti Zinta.
And the Ashiki.
Chase
Ashiki movie also.
Chase a movie that explain the partner is going to army, join the army, and after some time they
Bahubali.
in a fight they died, and girlfriend is waiting for the partners. After that he never the married.
She never married.
She never the
And
married.
in Ashiki too, like the girl's boyfriend and whatever we say, like he's drinking alcohol
Yes.
very more, and at last like for his love, like he remove all the things, and he goes in good path.
and a movie the name is Tararam Pam Pam. The actor Safli